Verse number 5, second part. Es wurde Abend und Morgen, der erste Tag. So this is a rather short verse. Let me go through the vocabulary. We have the word or the new word wurde, which is became, was, got, turned into or developed. This is a word that can have many meanings. If we look at the Schlachter translation, for instance, and scroll up a bit, to verse number 3, it says, und es wurde Licht. So it can mean something was created out of nothing. But if we look at, for instance, John chapter 1, verse number, I think, 14. Yeah, und das Wort wurde Fleisch. And the word became flesh. So it can also mean that something becomes something else. Let's go back to Moses. Okay, then we have the next word Abend, which means evening, Morgen, which means morning, and if Morgen did not have a capital letter, it would mean the adverb tomorrow. But in this case, we capitalized it, so this way we know that it means morning. In spoken language, this sometimes can be a bit tricky or confusing, but in written language, we can be sure that this is morning and not tomorrow because of the capital M. And then we have the word erste, which means first. So let's translate the sentence. Es wurde Abend und Morgen der erste Tag. It was evening and morning the first day. So this sentence is a bit contracted. It was evening and morning. This can mean that evening and morning were like one unit and created together, but I think this means it was evening and it was morning. So after another, like the English translation indicates, and the Schlachter translation also indicates that es wurde Abend und es wurde Morgen der erste Tag. Then we have this construction with this colon. In German, a colon is used to indicate something special or to draw a conclusion from what has been already said. And I think this is what we do here. We draw a conclusion of what morning and evening means. So Abend und Morgen, colon, der erste Tag. So the first day describes whatever happened here. Okay, let's do the coloring. We have a verb that is green. And we have a subject, which is the whole rest in this case. Abend und Morgen, der erste Tag. So we make it blue. And that is how the first day was made, according to the Bible. Es wurde Abend und Morgen, der erste Tag. It was evening and morning, the first day.